Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. So today's live is Adobe Max to DevLearn to Black Hat. What? And this is because uh, you don't always know where your audience is, where the people it is that you're built to serve, where they're living, where they're hiding. So I have gone from being an occupational therapy into technical training and then instructional design, that hybrid. And then public speaking became part of that ball. And then shifted a year and a half ago into direct public speaking coaching. And I knew for certain where my audience was. And I was half right. So I'm used to the L&D world, the learning and development community, and I've been there forever. And I've been an Adobe trainer forever. So going to Adobe Max 100 years ago and being one of the people that said, look, I teach the Creative Cloud products, but I also mean learning. Can we get these together and trying to make that a thing and failing miserably was the first part of this journey. And then I shifted into direct work through learning and development and go to training magazine events and DevLearn and learning 2023 and all of these things. And this year I'm going to Black Hat. What? Here's why. Because I have clients that are learning and development professionals, and I'm working with them on finding the right LMS and being able to structure their courses in the way that is optimal to move from in-person to online. I have clients that are speakers and are just, looking for taking their face-to-face skills into online engagement and how to make webinars really workable. But I also have clients that are security professionals. And when you're talking things like cybersecurity and CISOs, so chief information security officers, that's a very specific population and a very specific pool of events. And a couple of days ago, my friend Danny said, are you going to Black Hat? And as I said on a previous video, my response was, well, I'm not sure if I'd be welcome. And she gave me a look and it made me think about it and realized, oh, duh. So I'm going because what I do covers all of these events. So my clients are subject matter experts, hyper intelligent, geeky, really, really learning junkies. And that's not one population of people. That is different pockets of people. And one of the pockets, because I have the technical training background and I happen to like the cybersecurity world, that's my people too. So I'm going to be going to Black Hat and saying, hey, I would like to help you be heard and actually get traction on what it is that you're trying to say and be able to really make a difference. So that's another event. So if you are someone who is trying to find your people, the people that you want to serve, open up to possibilities. Talk to the people around you. Get away from titles. So I got trapped in the L&D title thing. And so for a long time, that's the only place I was looking. And then I was like, okay, wait a minute. Entrepreneurs and speakers. Okay. So some of those people. And then, well, I want anybody who's moving into the C-suite or is in the C-suite to be able to really affect change. All right. How do we do that? Well, that's a lot of different people. So what is it that is your thing that lights you up? Right? Your zone of genius. What is the thing that makes you go, oh, that'll be fun? And in my case, I'm looking forward to this event. I have not been to Black Hat before. This is something that I am kind of going, I have so much to learn. Oh my God. And I've been geeking out for the last 2 days on learning, getting my feet wet and kind of learning, okay, what is it that I should expect? What are the ground rules for this environment? Because I've never been there before. I can tell anybody how to survive a learning and development conference and all the things you really need to know. But I suspect that's different at Black Hat, and it is. So I'm diving into that. So today's live about public speaking is just, if you are reaching out to your people and you think you know exactly where they are and you're getting some traction, but maybe not all the traction you want, branch out a little bit. And on that note, if you are someone who is an expert and you really want to be able to affect change, let's hop on a discovery call. You want to talk to the board? You want to be able to figure out what your proposals should be for speaking events? You want to be able to have your class really get engagement? Let's talk. That's it. That's my quick and dirty. Hey, I hit the 5-minute mark, so I'm not running super long today. Go me. Bye all.